Google, the tech behemoth, plays an undeniably pivotal role in the digital news ecosystem. Its search engine, Google Search, acts as the primary gateway for millions worldwide to access news content. With each search query, Google filters and ranks articles from countless sources, effectively shaping the information landscape for its users. This immense influence underscores Google's significant responsibility in delivering accurate and relevant news to a global audience. Beyond search, Google's suite of products, including Google News, further solidifies its dominance in the news domain. Google News aggregates headlines from various publications, offering users a curated selection of current events. Additionally, Google's foray into news aggregation platforms like Google Discover personalizes news delivery, tailoring content to individual user preferences. This algorithmic curation has revolutionized news consumption, providing users with a streamlined and customized news experience. However, Google's prominent role in digital news has also drawn scrutiny, raising concerns about potential biases in its algorithms and the impact on traditional media outlets. Critics argue that Google's algorithms, despite their sophistication, may inadvertently prioritize certain narratives over others, potentially influencing public perception. Additionally, the rise of Google's news platforms has posed challenges for traditional publishers who now compete for visibility within Google's ecosystem. Despite these concerns, Google's influence on digital news remains undeniable. Its vast reach and technological prowess have fundamentally altered how news is accessed, consumed, and disseminated. Understanding Google's strategic approaches to news handling is crucial for comprehending the evolving landscape of digital journalism and its implications for the future of news consumption. Google's news strategy revolves around a multifaceted approach that leverages its technological prowess and vast data reserves. Central to this strategy is the company's core search algorithm, constantly refined to deliver the most relevant and authoritative news sources to users. Google employs a complex set of ranking factors including website authority, content quality, and user engagement metrics to determine the order in which news articles appear in search results. Complementing its search algorithm, Google has invested heavily in developing innovative tools and features specifically tailored for news consumption. Google News, for instance, utilizes machine learning algorithms to cluster related stories, providing users with a comprehensive overview of developing events. Additionally, Google's Accelerated Mobile Pages (AMP) initiative prioritizes fast-loading web pages, enhancing user experience and encouraging news consumption on mobile devices. Furthermore, Google's commitment to combating misinformation and fake news is evident in its efforts to prioritize credible sources and flag potentially misleading content. The company collaborates with fact-checking organizations and employs machine learning to detect and suppress the spread of false information. This ongoing endeavor highlights Google's recognition of its responsibility in safeguarding the integrity of news within its ecosystem. Google's news strategy is not static but rather an evolving process, constantly adapting to the changing dynamics of the digital news landscape. The company's focus on technological innovation, algorithmic refinement, and combating misinformation underscores its dedication to providing users with access to accurate, relevant, and trustworthy news content. While Google dominates the digital news sphere, other tech giants like Facebook and Apple have also carved out their own approaches to news dissemination. Facebook, with its massive user base, has emerged as a major platform for news sharing and discussion. However, Facebook's reliance on user-generated content and algorithmic news feeds has raised concerns about the spread of misinformation and echo chambers. Apple, on the other hand, has taken a more curated approach with its Apple News app, offering users a selection of articles from reputable publications. Apple News focuses on providing a high-quality reading experience with a subscription-based model, contrasting with Google's free and ad-supported approach. This distinction highlights the diverse strategies employed by tech companies in navigating the news landscape. Despite these differences, a common thread among these tech giants is their reliance on algorithms to personalize news delivery. These algorithms, while designed to enhance user experience, have also sparked debates about potential biases and the filtering of information. The opaque nature of these algorithms raises questions about transparency and accountability in shaping news consumption patterns. Ultimately, the approaches of these tech giants reflect the evolving relationship between technology and news consumption. As these companies continue to refine their strategies, it is crucial to critically examine their impact on the news industry, user behavior, and the broader information ecosystem. Section 4. Impact and Implications, Shaping News Consumption. Google's strategic approaches to news handling have profoundly impacted both consumers and the news industry at large. For consumers, Google's search engine and news platforms have democratized access to information, making it easier than ever to stay informed about current events. The personalized news feeds offered by Google Discover cater to individual interests, providing a tailored news experience that aligns with user preferences. However, this personalization also raises concerns about the potential for creating filter bubbles where users are only exposed to information that confirms their existing biases. The algorithmic curation of news, while convenient, can limit exposure to diverse perspectives, potentially hindering critical thinking and informed decision-making. For the news industry, Google's dominance presents both opportunities and challenges. On the one hand, Google's vast reach offers publishers an unparalleled platform to connect with a global audience. Google's emphasis on website authority and content quality encourages publishers to prioritize journalistic standards and produce engaging content. However, the reliance on Google for traffic has also created a dependency that can be precarious for publishers. Changes in Google's algorithms can significantly impact a publisher's visibility and revenue streams, highlighting the need for publishers to diversify their strategies and adapt to the evolving digital landscape. Section 5. The Evolving Landscape, Future Trends in News Strategies. Looking ahead, the landscape of news strategies is poised for further evolution, driven by technological advancements and shifting consumer behaviors. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is expected to play an increasingly prominent role in news gathering, analysis, and dissemination. AI-powered tools can assist journalists in identifying trends, verifying information, and even generating news content, potentially transforming the news production process. The rise of voice assistants and smart speakers is also changing how people consume news. Audio news briefings and podcasts are gaining popularity, offering a convenient and hands-free way to stay informed. This shift towards audio-based news consumption presents new opportunities for publishers to reach audiences through innovative formats. Furthermore, the increasing focus on data privacy and user control over information is likely to shape future news strategies. Consumers are becoming more discerning about how their data is collected and used, prompting tech companies to prioritize transparency and user consent. This trend could lead to more personalized news experiences that prioritize user privacy while still delivering relevant content. The future of news strategies will be characterized by a dynamic interplay between technological innovation, user expectations, and the evolving role of tech giants in shaping the information ecosystem. As the boundaries between technology and news continue to blur, understanding these trends will be crucial for navigating the ever-changing landscape of digital journalism. Section 6. Conclusion: Google's enduring influence on news. Google's role in the digital news ecosystem is multifaceted and undeniably influential. Its search engine, news platforms, and technological innovations have revolutionized how news is accessed, consumed, and disseminated. Google's strategic approaches to news handling, while driven by user experience and technological advancements, also raise important considerations about algorithmic biases, information filtering, and the impact on traditional media. As the digital news landscape continues to evolve, Google's influence is likely to remain significant. Understanding Google's news strategies, comparing them with other tech giants, and analyzing their impact on consumers and the news industry is essential for comprehending the future of news consumption. The ongoing interplay between technology and news presents both opportunities and challenges. Embracing innovation while addressing concerns about misinformation, bias, and the sustainability of the news industry will be crucial for shaping a future where accurate, relevant, and trustworthy news remains accessible to all. Google's enduring influence on news underscores the need for ongoing dialogue, critical analysis, and collaborative efforts to ensure a vibrant and diverse news ecosystem that serves the needs of a global audience.